We decided to kick off our Jordan quest by visiting Zaatari refugee camp, and we just had such an incredible experience. We ran a clinic there for the women and girls and met some fantastic players. It's crazy to see girls playing with no shoes, and yet these are some of the most skillful players. So for us, the real challenge is, could we work with the coaches to create pathways for this talent to shine through, instead of just being left as kind of, that's it, your game is over? Can we build that legacy so that the girls can play for the rest of their lives?
When the camp first began, there was a huge problem because organizations, all they cared about was the basic services of shelter, food, and obviously education. But after that, the kids were doing nothing. They had nothing on their hands. And football is the common language of the world. So with our organization, the Asian Football Development Project, we decided to invest in pitches in the camp. And thankfully, it's gone on from there. And so right now we have 5,000 boys and girls who play almost on a daily basis in this camp.
Zaatari was so powerful for me today. I lived in Jordan before the Syrian war started. It was a very life-changing experience to watch the impact of that war in my little tiny corner of Amman where I lived. Being able to finally do something in my capacity, being able to do what I know, which is football, and empowering women. That's my passion. And so finally having the doors open and being able to step in a little tiny way was just unbelievable.
Visiting the Zaatari refugee camp was a very humbling and very powerful experience for me. It was also quite heartbreaking to see such young, energetic, happy people coming together in such a situation where they still have hope, you know, and they ask you when you're coming back to visit them, and you want to help and you want to be able to do something to support them. And I think it's important that whenever initiatives are established in this space is that it's not token, and I think the work that Prince Ali and the Asia Football Development Project are doing in that space is quite powerful and important.
I felt that the camp was a very good experience to see. I think something that really struck me was seeing these girls out there with no shoes, and they have skills. There was this girl, she was probably, 6 or 7, she was probably about this tall, no shoes on. She was doing all kinds of tricks. She was using like her right to her left foot, all being 7 years old with no shoes. She probably scored about 8 goals. And I asked her what her name was because she was so skilled and I just wanted to know her more. And they all call her Maradona. I know why.
Ashley Hall went up to her and taught her how to do this little move. And she then spent the next 20 minutes doing the move over and over and over again. And every single time she would look up at me and like make eye contact and wait for me to be like, yay, you know.
I taught her just like a back kick. She always wanted to play with me, and she was on my green team, and every time she scored, we would like high five, and she wanted to do like these twirly in around circles, which was fun. And at the end of the clinic, I was sitting down with Yasmin Shabsa, the Jordanian player, and she came over and she gave me this round bracelet, and she told Yasmin in Arabic that I want Ashley to never forget me and tell her I love her.
I just had this image of her going home and being like, look what I can do now. That's what we're doing here, is like giving the girls the confidence to step onto the pitch and try.